Hello, my name is Murai. I am head immigration lawyer at IMS Legal Professional Corporation. In this video, my paralegal Stephanie will explain to you Japanese Family Register Koseki. So Stephanie, please go ahead.
Thank you. Hello, my name is Stephanie, and I'm a paralegal at IMS Legal Professional Corporation. This is the third and final video about the Family Register, or Koseki. In the first video, I explained the basics of the Family Register. In the second video, I explained about the three types of Family Register and the difference between a certified copy and an abstract. Today, I will finally introduce the method of requesting a Family Register by mail and the method of obtaining an old Family Register, such as a grandparent's Family Register. To obtain a Family Register, or Koseki, you must send a request to the municipality office where the permanent address is located. You can receive it on the spot if you go in person, but if you live too far away, you can also request it by mail. The documents needed for mailed requests vary slightly depending on the municipality, so please check their website for details. Some common requirements are as follows. First is the request form for the Family Register. This can be downloaded from the website of each municipality. Required information includes the permanent address, name of head of household, whose certificate you're requesting, how many copies are being requested, type of Family Register, which is the current Family Register, or Genzai Koseki, modified original Family Register, Kaisei Hara Koseki, or closed Family Register, Joseki. This information also includes the relationship to the person requesting and the address of the person requesting. All of this needs to be filled in Japanese. In addition, Japanese names may have the same reading but different kanji, so please note that the Family Register will not be issued if the kanji for the head of household does not match. Next, identification documents are required. You should attach something to prove your identity, like a driver's license. Some municipalities cannot accept a passport as proof of identity, so please double check on their homepage. Also, and this is quite important, but you need a document that proves the family relationship between the person requesting the register and the person whose register you want to obtain. Only direct relatives can request a family register. Therefore, if the municipality you send your request to does not have your family register, you will also need a family register that proves you are the direct family member. For example, if you want to obtain the family register of your mother's mother or maternal grandmother, and the municipality only has information before your mother was married, you must first obtain the family register that proves the parent-child relationship between you and your mother. The processing fee should be in the form of a fixed amount money order that can be purchased at a post office in Japan. You also need to prepare a self-addressed envelope with stamps. If you ask another person to request a family register on your behalf, you need a power of attorney. Since your family register contains important and personal information, you need to legally prove your relationship to the delegate. Even if you ask another family member to submit the request, if they are not listed in the family register you are requesting, and you cannot prove family relationships as direct family members, then you cannot obtain the register. You first need to request the family register proving you are direct relatives. Finally, I will explain how to obtain an old family register, such as a grandparent's. If you want to obtain a family register that is old, and you do not know the name of the head of the household or the permanent address, first you need to start with a new one. Since the head of household and permanent address for the previous family register are both listed in the current one, you can use that information to obtain older copies. In this video, I explained the method of obtaining a family register. Were you able to understand the process? Since your family register contains important personal information, your identity needs to be strictly verified. There is no special treatment, so if you do not have Japanese nationality, it may be difficult to prove that you are a direct family member because you do not have a family register of your own. In addition to the complicated family register system, old family registers are handwritten and old kanji are used. Because the contents are difficult to understand, even Japanese people living in Japan generally use the help of an expert to confirm relationships with their relatives. If you would like to obtain your family register and verify your family ties in Japan without the hassle, please let us help. For many years, we have received requests from Nikkei Americans and Japanese residents in the United States to obtain family registers and confirm relationships with their relatives. In Japan, we can efficiently obtain a family register on your behalf by using a professional request form that is only allowed to be used by lawyers with certain national qualifications. As a law firm, we have a legal duty of confidentiality, and your privacy will be completely protected. For inquiries, please contact the Rafu Shinpo in Los Angeles if you live in the United States. Contact information can be found in the description box below this video. We will also include our contact information for those living outside of the United States. This concludes a 3-part video series on family registers. If you're interested in learning more about your Japanese relatives, I hope you found this video useful. In this part, I will go over some frequently asked questions. Question number 1. What information is contained in the family register, koseki? This information was explained in the first video, but the family register contains information about a person's family relationships, birth, death, marriage, and divorce. Question number 2. How is a family register, koseki, updated? Whenever a person is born, married, divorced, or has died, the municipal office will update the family register with the new information upon receiving a notification. Question number 3. Are the closed family registers, joseki, still stored? If so, is the process the same as requesting a family register, koseki? As explained in the second episode, family registers are currently retained for 150 years, but before 2010, they were only kept for 80 years. This means it is possible that some of the original family registers have already been discarded. Question number 4. Are closed family registers, joseki, and family registers, koseki, stored on computers? Yes, family registers and closed family registers are currently stored on computers. Question number 5. If you are trying to get a family register, koseki, for a deceased ancestor, are you also able to get the family registers for that ancestor's currently living descendants? Also, is IMS able to provide contact information for the currently living descendants if you are able to find their family registers? If you are trying to get a family register of your deceased ancestor, you will also probably have to apply to receive a closed register, joseki. Also, as long as the closed register contains information about the currently living descendants, then you can also receive their family registers as well. However, finding contact information may be difficult as it is considered personal information, and the laws on personal information are very strict in Japan. Question number 6. Are you able to trace family registers for adopted family members, yoshi and gumi? Yes. We are able to find current and closed family registers even in the case of adoption. Here are some additional questions that also relate to our services. Question number 1. Are you also able to identify a family crest, kamon, when you are researching their family tree? Family crests, kamon, are able to be identified to some extent if you know the family name and where someone was born. Question number 2. Do you have any suggestions or resources to help Japanese Americans research their family trees in Japan, other than trying to find their family register? For Japanese Americans, it is difficult to look up information on relatives without referring to the family register. This is because obtaining personal information is strictly regulated without asking the help of an expert.
Thank you, Stephanie, and thank you for watching our series of Family Register Koseki. See you again. Thank you. Bye bye.